And this afternoon you find me in this absolutely stunning setting. I'm set in the back of a garden here, which is a 3/4 of an acre in total. You're fringed by, at the bottom, by a babbling brook. You've got the fields behind you. You've even got a little pond over to my left here, but I will show you a little bit more about that in a moment. But coming with this lovely space, you've also got back there a really nice property. So a 3-bedroom chalet bungalow style property, perfect for some redevelopment if you wanted to extend and create a really super contemporary home, or equally if you just want a really lovely 3-bedroom chalet bungalow property with an awesome space out the back, then you need to come and have a look at this. So let me take the camera and start from the garden and I'll show you a little bit more. So I'm going to start at this end because this is really where which makes this plot so special. Look at the length of the garden space up to the property there in the distance. As I come around, you'll see that on the right hand side here I have a beautiful pond area, really lovely set, and just beyond that in the dip we've got that, just past that little stone bench, you've got a really lovely little brook which fringes and runs around just to the right here around the edge of the garden. So you can see we've got lots of wild primroses and things like that in this area. You've got beautiful views over the fields behind that are currently ploughed, and just an absolute idyllic setting. Would you believe that we're in Beanacre in Melksham, just between Melksham and Chippenham, very close to Whitley and the villages towards Corsham. Absolutely stunning spot. This is just the sort of place you'd want to come and escape. If you're working from home, perfect place to come and have your little break just away from everything. So I'm going to walk you up towards the top of the house and show you a bit more about this property. It offers so much potential. There's so much options for development. They're in absolutely stunning condition and ready to move into if you wanted, but equally if you wanted to make this a bit more of a project, it could so easily be. So if you wanted, I don't know, my mind's running wild, you could have goats, you could have a little tiny small holding back here potentially, and you've got loads of options here for a massive garden. Absolutely idyllic place to bring up the children, which is what this couple did. It's been an absolutely loved family home for many years, and sadly moving on now as this space is becoming too much. So I'm going to just cut the video now and rejoin you again a little bit further up. So I'm about halfway up the garden now, so not too far. I'm just going to scan around to show you this little section. We've got a little old summer house there, a little area that's currently fenced off, but you've got loads of storage sheds and various different options here. You've got this lovely farm gate just opening into the rear of the garden section, another big shed there, and obviously you've got the greenhouse as well. I'm just going to pan around to show you, especially as the sun's just come out. That's the remaining section of the garden right down to the brook where I was a moment ago. And this is the other section of the garden, just more of your veg plot area. So a really lovely veg plot. If you want to live the good life, this is absolutely the property you need to come and have a look at. So I'm going to take you up a little bit further. So at the top of the veg plot section of the garden, we've got another little slightly fenced off area which takes you through into the more formal garden area. An absolutely stunning summer house shed there on the right hand side, perfect for sitting out. Also another greenhouse, another little shed. You can just see the spring blossoms coming out now on the trees. And then as I come through to this section, you can see this is more of the formal garden area, where you've got, like I say, this fantastic summer house here on the right, area of level lawn. So we can see we've got the swings out for the grandchildren, and then over to the left another area of level lawn, lovely little blue shed, a little bit prettier. And then most importantly with this property, apart from what you've got inside, you've also got some fantastic storage and options outside as well. So just to the left here we've got two very large storage sheds, workshops, and then beyond that down the side we have further shed and a garage, a wood style built garage, but you've got the width down here, obviously perfect area for storing the bins and all the bits and pieces, but as you can see we've got width down here to actually open that up if you wanted to create more parking, or to set a garage further back, or indeed to be able to get access to extend this property. Just panning around to show you that you've got stable door into that storage area there, and then as I come back round Again, you'll see that we've got another really big storage shed there. So in total in this section you've got 3 very large wooden storage shed area, workshop areas, but you've also got the garage. And then when I turn around this way, just to show you that we've got a really nice area of patio here, nice little sun trap, and another greenhouse there as well. So I'm going to take you on in through into the property, so through these amazing double doors into the conservatory. So coming on in through this conservatory to this lovely chalet detached bungalow style home, absolutely wonderful property. You've had a lot of improvements recently, including a new roof on the property, but also a new roof on this wonderful conservatory, making this a lot more usable as a space, not getting quite so hot or so cold through the day. I'm just going to pan back round to show you that, look, if you sit on the sofa here looking out down the garden, what an absolutely stunning view to enjoy. You wouldn't believe that you were just set in Beanacre off the main road. So through the area here you've got a little utility space. We've got the space for the fridge, freezer and the washing machine. You've got lots of cupboards, even right up high there. Tiled floor, and this leads through round to the left into the bathroom area where we have a heated towel rail. This has recently been zhuzhed up a little bit, so a lovely light and bright room, all white tiling, really lovely space. And you've got the shower over the bath there, mixer shower set from the taps, and just a really nice space to have downstairs as well. And then coming through into the kitchen area, this has been improved again in very recent times, so we've got a brand new silestone worktop running all the way round, beautiful old oak type cupboards, so real country style about this, real lovely feel. You've got the panelled ceiling which has been painted to create a bit more light, just gives you an idea of what you may be able to do upstairs as well if you want to. You'll see what I mean in a moment. But plenty of space here for a table. You've got a big cupboard at the back there as well, and then you've got space for a dishwasher, and you've got the oven. So in really lovely condition, perfectly good to move straight into, and nice that you've got 2 windows and one where the sink is, always important, but if you're going to be doing your washing up, you can enjoy that view while you're there. So I'm going to pan round, come back into the corner as much as I can. So what I will say about my videos is that because they're not on super wide angle, you're not going to be getting a distorted view, but you are going to find that it will look even bigger in real life, which is always a bonus. So coming through into the hallway, we've done this all a bit back to front today, but you've got a fantastic little glazed door there which comes into the kitchen. And then over to the right you've got the first of 2 very large bedrooms. So really good size, massive double bedroom, really lovely space, nice high ceilings. You can see from the height of the window there, and that's even not as tall as the ceiling. That we've got a really high high ceiling line here. Nice that we've got the central chimney breast there, and you've got 2 wardrobes that you could set either side. Equally you could build something into those spaces, but a really generous room, and the first of 3 bedrooms, but this one being the first of 2 downstairs. I'm going to pan back through to the hallway and take you through this way, because on the left here we've got a little cubby area which I'll show you a bit better from standing back this direction under the stairs. So perfect for hanging the coats and storing a few extra units. And then on the left hand side we've got again another really good generous high ceilinged bedroom. I've just got a single in here at the moment, but plenty of space, more than enough space for a double. And then you've got lots of space down this end as well for wardrobes, etc. Again, you could build in around that chimney breast a little bit if you want, and then nice to have the window and the light coming in from the side. So that's the 2 bedrooms downstairs, and I'll take you and show you the 3rd bedroom upstairs in a moment. But just going back through to the front, there's the front door there, and at the front we've got a large gravel driveway with parking for several cars. And as you come in to the right, you've got your dining room area, so you've got 2 evenly sized reception rooms here, both with fireplaces, which is lovely, and really nice room, a really nice size, just as a nice sort of snug stroke dining room space. And then you've got the glazed windows, double glazed windows out to the front, and in here using it more as a dining room. So we've got plenty of space here for units and chests and things like that as well, just to make sure we've got all that extra storage. And as I go back through, you've got the second more formal sitting room, snug area at the front here. This is the real cozy one with that beautiful fireplace with a wood burner inset. So I'm going to come in and pan back again just to show you that in a bit more detail. Really lovely room. It's really cozy, really toasty, very cottagey feeling, absolutely gorgeous. Again, you've got double glazing to the front here. You've got a lovely range of shelves built in on the right hand side there, and then another area there which you could do the same to if you wanted to. But imagine that in the winter with that all on, sitting in here in a lovely warm spot. So you've really got 3 reception rooms with this property, I would say, because I would definitely count the conservatory as one. And you can see in here we've also got a piano as well as a couple of sofas, so perfectly usable and really nice cozy living room spaces. So lastly, I'm going to take you upstairs just to show you the bedroom in the top floor, and also another sneaky bedroom, kind of with more of a secret space, more of a study, workshop room, work area. But this, first off, you come up and you're greeted by this lovely panel ceiling room, bit of character here with lots of pines panelling along the top. Easy to do. If you don't like pine, very easy to get that painted out, and that would give it a lovely Scandinavian feel as well. And then you've got this great space here, so currently 2 singles, but clearly plenty of space there for a double, with a couple of eave storages over there and another cupboard over here as well. And as I pan round, you'll see that we've got views to the front there over fields. Nice that we've got the double glazed windows there. So really lovely room. You can see we've got 2 secret doors over here, so I'm going to take you through. First one being the little glory hole as such, but a fantastic little kind of ensuite because it's just got the toilet and the basin in, but that's all you need generally in the middle of the night. Really cute little room there, but really useful as your bathroom is downstairs. And then a further area through here, which I would definitely use as a study or a workspace, but absolutely beautiful. Little kind of little tucked away study room, work area with a Velux window out the back. Again, showing you, try and get past that frame. Oh, just look at the views there. So absolutely stunning. So I'm going to finish on those views. How can we not, really? If you'd like a property that has a view like that, but really convenient to Chippenham and Melksham, just set off the A350 at Beanacre. But bearing in mind the A350, little secret we all know is going to happen, is going to be bypassed. So future years you'll find that everything will just get even more quieter at the front. But once you're in this back garden, you really wouldn't know you were here. So I strongly recommend you come and have a look at this. It's on a very competitive price, so we appreciate some people might want to extend and improve this and make this an absolutely dream family home. If you like a little bit of the good life with your veg plot and possibly some animals and some chickens or ducks or geese, they would absolutely love this area. So do give me a call and we'll arrange for you to come and have a viewing as soon as possible.